Let me share this. Did I share this already? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just woke up. Hold on. Let me do something. I look a mess a little bit, don't I? I literally just woke up. Magnifique. Daniela said first. What's up? Hi, bish. Hi, girl. How y'all doing? Let me put my pin, what the freak am I about to say? Let me put my pin comment. Somebody said light bright. What it do? What it do? How are you guys? You changed your profile pic? I feel like I kind of can see it. I remember you told me to look at it one time, or I did look at it. How y'all doing? We just want to chill. I literally woke up like not too long ago. I'm definitely gonna put this over my lap. Look what the Molly make your bitch do. Ah. Look like look. I still got this part of my drink left. That's crazy. Doran is a baddie and my favorite character now. I like him too. That show is so funny. Who's the face? Who's the face on the top part though? Nori said, meat, 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 meat. I'm so weak. Look at that, Melly. Make your bitch do. Let me make sure I can see all my comments instead of a few of them. Nori, why are you like this? Jill, I just want my reading when you ready. Is it your birthday today? No, my birthday's on Sunday, you guys. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm celebrating all the way up until for my actual birthday. I might just go eat dinner with my family or something. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that for real. Hold on, sorry. So yeah, but no, my birthday is on Sunday. So do you want to do your reading now? I'm so confused. Hood time. Hood times. Do you have two different pages? Today you are beautiful. Oh, thanks, Nori. You're so kind for saying that. I feel like I just rolled up. In real life, I feel like I look decent. Right now on camera, I don't know how much I'm seeing it reflect because I'm comparing it. That's the only reason why I'm thinking this way. Hood time said for sure. But let me know because sometimes I didn't look at that app before I got up here. Hold on. Let me make sure. Is my phone charging? Y'all, my phone not charging. Okay, it's charging now. Whenever you're ready, and know. Do you want me to do it with you right now on the live? By any chance? Jewel today's stream. What does that mean? Jewelry today's stream. What does that mean? Give me a second, you guys. You want me to? Okay, we can start. What's your question again? Jury loading. New username ready. Uh oh. What's about to be your new username, Angel? Y'all, I have no idea why my phone is not staying charged. I feel like something's wrong with something. Let me see something real fast. Look what the Molly make you. I hope all is well with everybody. Nori, today colors. What does that mean? He said, jury, today string, question mark, today colors. Oh, bikini? A bikini? A bikini? I'm sorry, I'm confused. I feel like there's something in my eye too. Um, if I'm lackluster, my bad. I literally woke up like probably 40 minutes ago. My relationship with my teens has been distance. Will they come around? Oh yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Somebody, look, Hood Times. I was just talking to somebody else who was setting up a personal reading, and I thought for a second I was like, did I already talk to them? Because I literally was just talking to them. So I had it confused for a second. Well, I'm glad you said that. Long hair, don't care. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see about your relationship with your teens. Let's see. Um, my teens is this is when they come around. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for your messages. Well, who turns teens? Who turns teens? Their energy right now, to be real, Hood Times, from their perspective, I don't know if they would view it like this. From their perspective, they're trying to avoid. They really just are in a place of avoidance at this time. If they probably had the language, they would probably try to consider this as like placing boundaries. I don't think that they would say that necessarily, but to them, they feel like they are trying to. You know how like sometimes as a kid, you feel like you're finally trying to stand up for yourself, type of thing. So to them, it's kind of like they feel like they're trying. Okay, eventually they're going to, this right here is going to tap them out in itself. The fact that they're trying to, they're like in resistance because they're just being avoidant. The outcome is that eventually, thanks Spirit, eventually once they get tapped out of trying to resist, okay, because they feel like they're standing up for themselves, okay. I don't know all the details, they just feel this way. And eventually though, this is going to be too hard for them to keep up, and that's going to end the conflict. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. So they will be skeptical. I'm not going to lie. If this in itself is what gets them to like tap out, if I can say it that way, because I just see it as them like looking at it as like I'm challenging this. So, and a lot of them aren't really thinking and tapping into their higher, like their best. They're not being the best self that they could be in this. But then again, they're teens, so I don't know. So, eventually though, when this happens, they're going to still be skeptical. Okay, they're going to still be skeptical. Okay, they're still going to have a little bit of a negative outcome. So to help that, what you can do is just be a little bit playful with them. Be more light. Once this happens and you see that they stop being super, this guard that they have up. Once you see that come down, just be more playful with them, okay? Because they kind of see you as the villain for some reason. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Let me continue with the reading. But as of right now, they kind of see you as the villain, because they feel like you're the reason why they feel like a loss of balance. I don't know all the details. And so, but the outcome is that eventually they'll be defeated by this game that they're playing. Because to them, they just feel like they're finally standing up for themselves. But eventually, this will fall. this tower that they built up, eventually it's gonna fall. That will be that mom. I've always been there for him, and will always be regardless. Oh, so it's the mother that's being that way? So you think that she's influencing them to be this way? Because eventually the guard will be down. I'm not going to lie, they're still going to be skeptical of your intentions. So with all of that, just for you on your side, just keep things super light and playful with the teens. I don't know about the mom necessarily. I didn't read into that. But with the teens, just keep everything super light and playful. Just keep that as like just maintain that. They'll remember that. They're watching you and your actions, even though they're like this. So that's what I got. But eventually, let's say that they don't know all the details about what's happening. Eventually, when their frontal lobes develop, they will look back and they will start to see. That's why your actions now make a lot of difference. Like, how you carry this actually matters a whole lot more, because once they can fully understand, they'll look back and think about it. They're like, yeah, one thing about my dad is that I did not like that he was doing this, but he always was light with us. Like, he always was whatever. Are we drinking tonight? I'm drinking on some water at this moment. Look, Chicago, you missed the live. The last live we did turn up. If you know your history, they sent out our own to war, not white devils. Interesting. Martin Luther King Jr. and Tubman and teddy bears, aka I forgot, but they my favorite people. Interesting. But that's what I got for you, Hood Times. Let me let me see about this other subscriber because they wanted me to do a reading, and I can do it for them on the live. So yeah, maybe I can go out there with you and we can have a drinky pool. I had to work. I'm so weak. But yeah, I feel like I have something in my eye, y'all. Sorry. And I got my nails painted hot pink, Slay Baddies. Uh-oh, Angel, Slay. Look, Angel, you got the baddie pink. I can socialize, poetic, motivate, and relate to anyone. That's what's up. Thank you. I'll keep trying and being there for them. Look, Hood time. Sometimes that's all we can do, right? Like especially teens. Teens start to feel like you know how it was when you was a teen. You start thinking that you know best. Also, you never know when you're actually influenced by other people. So you really start feeling like you're taking up a stand for something, even if you don't see it that way. That's how it's coming off. So yeah. But these are my newest cards, y'all. I'm happy about them. I'm happy about them. Is it true that it's Mikey? Why do you always ask the same question when you come in here? I love socializing for real and not robots. Hey, that's what's up. That's what it's about. You're welcome, Hood Times. Look, if you need an update on the energy or whatever, just come back to the stream. I've done a few readings for you though over the time, so I feel like that would be cool. Good night, Brazil amiga. Good night, Francisco. Look, buenas noches, right? Listening to Julrae live. Thanks, Andrew. I'm from the trenches of Baltimore. Okay, interesting. Come to support your live again. Welcome back, Emmanuel. Welcome to the live stream, Jeremiah. So I'm gonna do some readings, y'all, and we're just gonna see what comes out in a second. There's a lot. I'm gonna update her ass. I'm so weak. Look, look. Whatever you need to say, no, just say it. So I'm about to do a reading for somebody, you guys. Okay, give me a second. Let me see something. I'm gonna do a reading about somebody. Let's see. Spirit, thank you for showing. Let's see. Was this person swapped out at birth? Let's see. One thing I do see is that when it comes to this energy that I'm reading into at this moment, it's about what somebody swapped out in birth. And really what I see here is something that's standing out. This is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something that's standing out is the fact that, like, doesn't this look like somebody who's working? Like, let's say this is nurses working, paying attention. One thing I will say is that sometimes if we are very, like, if we're like perfectionists, we kind of like are analyzing the way people treat us and stuff, and it could potentially make us analyze people's behaviors and we internalize it, and we're like, you know, we think like that. Thank you, Hood Times, for the second super chat. Thank you. I'm sorry, my thoughts just got scattered for a second. Sorry. I appreciate you for this the second donation. So sometimes it can make you look into other people around you really deeply. You start paying attention, like, why are they treating me like this? Does this mean this? Does this mean this? And it can make you wonder, like, you start to question stuff, because it's like sometimes because we're perfectionists, we see how we would do things, and we're kind of like looking at other people to see how they're doing it. Another thing that's coming out is it's because when people are super negative around us with the sun in reverse, when people are negative around us that are supposed to care about us and be there for us, it can make us start looking at people and think, are you like, is this family? Like, is this my actual family? I don't believe my family would treat me like this. Something I want to mention is that if you read the good book, for those who do read it, there's a reason why I believe Jesus kept on emphasizing moments where somebody was like, Jesus was in the meeting and he was talking to people, and his mom and his brother were coming into the meeting and they couldn't get to him because there was a crowd. Somebody came to Jesus and said, Jesus, your mother and your brother are here. And he said, my mother and my brother are here right now. Meaning, sometimes the people who we feel like are our blood, they're not showing up for us the way that we think. Sometimes the people who we're going to feel are as family is going to be people we're going to meet in life that are not even the same blood as us. So sometimes when people are very negative to us, it can make us almost feel like, if you're my mom, how can you treat me like this? And it can make you start wondering, like, well, am I actually not your kid? Like, is there a conspiracy behind this? Because why would family treat me like this, you know? There's other examples in the Bible where the Most High God says, basically, like, he talks about family in that way. Another thing I want to say is, like, when you go through, like, a lot of chaos and arguments, this is 5 of Wands, when you go through a tumultuous family and household, it could also make you wonder, like, there's no way you're my family member and you're acting like this. So it does make you wonder, like, did I get switched out at birth? So for this reading that I'm doing here, to answer the question of somebody who asked this question about did they get switched out in birth, I'll be honest, I don't necessarily see that. Now, the energy I do see right now is the energy of the people that is around you that you feel like should be caring for you are the ones who you have a lot of disagreements with. They're the ones that's chaotic. They're the ones that's toxic. I see more times than not, some family does have some sort of dysfunction, some higher than others. So this right here, I'm seeing as dysfunction in a family, and it's a lot of arguments, okay? It's a lot of people beating people down to try to get people in submission. I don't necessarily believe that's always the best way to go about it, but I just see somebody robbing somebody of their self-esteem because they're trying to hold up their position of power, okay? Sometimes the times is happy, but other times I do see it as somebody feels like somebody is a villain in the situation, and it does cause somebody to think, like, am I the only light here? Like, sometimes when you're the black sheep of a house or a family, sometimes you start to think, like, these people around me are dark and I'm the light, because I keep experiencing that. So don't internalize that. Just know that sometimes some families, especially if you feel like if you resonate with the terminology of being the chosen one, if you resonate with being the black sheep, the scapegoat, even how they say the black sheep is really the golden child, if you resonate with those terminologies, I see that here, okay? It's just a matter of you were brought into your family for you to be the one to make the difference going forward for your bloodline. So you will be the light. You're going to feel like you don't resonate with the people around you because you're supposed to do something different, okay? They have the choice to do it, but sometimes you're the only one that could walk that path. You're the strongest one that came out of the bloodline to make a difference. So do I see you being swapped out at birth? I'll be honest, no. I just kind of see it as, like, it's just it's tumultuous, it's dysfunction, okay? Yeah. So just, you know, you can I'll be honest, something that's kind of healthy is to let go the aspect of what you believe your family dynamic should be if you feel like you can't repair it. To some extent, also I want to say this. Keep your confidence, okay? Don't let the people around you that don't have the same light as you dim it. So yeah, that's what I see, okay? I do see you recovering from this, okay? A lot of the chaos that's happening in the family, the household, I do see that you're going to retreat more from the family. That's wise. Even if it wasn't family, if you're always in an environment where people are being chaotic and stuff, to retreat from that, that's wise. Okay, to heal. I see that somebody might feel like, you know, puckered out. So that's what I'm seeing. So to answer that person's question, I just feel like this family, okay, you're the one to make the difference in your bloodline. So going forward, I just see that you're going to be the one to do that. So yeah, good luck to you in your journey, okay? That's what I got for you. Is there anybody else who has a question in the live stream? So yeah, y'all see the people in the chat with the strong negativity? They're the same people. Don't get it twisted and confused. When people come in here with super high negativity, they're like living a reality that's like really terrible. Hey, what's up, Juju? Been a minute. I know, J Dog. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. Give me a second, you guys. Thanks, Jeremiah. He said, love your readings. Thanks, Jeremiah. I appreciate it. Hey, Julrae. I'm back for the moderator role. Welcome to the live stream. Hi. Do you see a new job opportunity coming soon? Let's see. Spirit. Ooh, Spirit talking fast. In the past, I do see that you went through something interesting. I think it's coming up as your energy in the past, feeling a little bit unmotivated. I get 7 of Wands is in your present. You're ready. You're ready to take on a new challenge, a new job. Okay. And in the future, when it comes to the job, yeah, I actually do. Spirit said keep the hope, keep the faith. With the star card coming out as your outcome, whoop, Spirit is just reminding you, yeah, keep the faith. I do see something coming in for you soon. Okay. Yeah, I just keep seeing hope, faith. Keep the faith, Natasha. I do see that. So that's your message. To tip and donate, super chats is available. I do appreciate the super chats that I've been getting. Also, check the pinned comment. My cash app is $REJUL. And then I do have a link, buymeacoffee.com/JulraeJulrae if you don't have cash app. We gonna keep order in this chat, y'all. Can move around with positive energy 100%. Now you actually remember me. J-Dog, you was in here not that far. You're recovering from a Achilles injury. Is that how you spell that? Is that how you pronounce that? What show do you watch? What show do I watch? Actually, I haven't been watching much shows lately. This is bad, Juju. So who wants to be a moderator tonight to get all of these weird people out of the live? Thank you. The struggle is real. Natasha, the Most High God wants you to keep the faith, because I do see something coming in for you. So is there somebody who wants to be a moderator tonight? We have like a few different trolls. Emmanuel with one. I mean, I can toss them out too, actually. Give me a second. Because I definitely can toss them out. Why am I acting like I'm powerless? Let me see. These weirdos. Thanks at times. Oh yeah, Emmanuel was in the live. Anyway, ooh, I almost forgot I was charging my phone connected to that. Do once if trolling is rolling up. You guys, why every time I get up here, I get an appetite? Like, am I working? I'll do my job and kick them out. Thanks, Emmanuel. I just timed them out, though. They not spelling your name right, Lord. Welcome to the live stream, y'all. Make sure you guys double tap the live. I don't know how long I'll be up here, but I am just going to pop in and do a few different readings to see who wants a reading check. Emmanuel, whenever Tyrone gets timed out, I think it's funny because it's always a matter of time, in my opinion. I'm like, it's always a matter of time. he be in here saying some interesting stuff at times. I'm like, it's only a matter of time. Tyrone is special. I think he might be too. I think so too. How you guys doing? Make sure you guys double tap the live. Anybody on the live stream have a question by any chance that you want to see about? We can see what the Most High God has to say. You guys, this might be a very short live. I actually did get up here to do a reading for somebody, and I did a few of you already. How have you been? Look happy and beautiful as always. Thanks. I've been really good. I promise you, I literally just woke up probably an hour ago now. The fact that I've been up here for 25 plus minutes. I love Marilyn Monroe too. Yeah, I think she's cool. You like my shirt? Thanks, Zach. Somebody said free Tyrone. Somebody said, yeah, he's special. So yeah. How have y'all been since last live stream or whenever the last time I seen you guys? You guys, I think I might listen to Spirit, and a few things I might do. If I do come back on later tonight, I will. But honestly, I think for some reason Spirit is kind of calling me to get off alive. I have no idea why. Normally Spirit doesn't do this, so I will see you guys later. Much love to all that showed up. Okay, if you guys need me, if you comment under this video after the stream leaves, I'm more apt to see that than anything else. The most recent video, sometimes I see it. So yeah, make sure you guys come back and comment if you need me. If not, I'll see you guys next time. I might get back up here again tonight if Spirit allows me to, but I'm about to get off and I'm about to go get me something to eat. Thanks, Emmanuel, for the super chat. I could look in the beautiful eyes and get lost real quick. Welcome to the live, Marcus. Subscribe to the channel, new people, if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody who got their readings, and shout out to everybody who supported the channel already. I appreciate you guys. I pray you come back. To be honest, you guys, what if I end the live and Spirit has me come back? That would be cool. See you soon. Look, y'all already manifesting it. It could happen. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification so that way you can see if and when I do come back. So yeah, much love to everybody, okay? Wishing positive energy to all of my people, my soul tribe. All the haters can kick rocks, right? No worries, do your thing. Yeah. When God thought of beauty, he thought of you in way too many ways. Marcus, you're so sweet. Come back, because we in the matrix. Look. If Spirit tells me to come back, I will. But much love to you guys. Make sure you guys, like the live or whatever. It's a very short stream. I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Bye. Take care, you guys.